Hey, Love Tankers. Hey, Love Tankers. I am sorry about that. Hey, Love Tankers. I am going to be doing I am actually in California, so I apologize for my southern states. I know it's 9:30 and I'm a little late, but I had a lot of things to do while I'm in California, so I did not want to I've been hectic all week, so I want to make sure I commit to discussing something in love theory today. So I am going to be for those of you who don't know me, I am Jasmine with LoveTank. I am the founder of LoveTank, and I wrote a book called Love Theory by LoveTank. And what I do is once a week we kind of go over a quote that's in the book and we discuss it. And this week I actually took a little vacation and I went to visit my family. So if you see a little light, it's because I'm currently in California. So we're going to wait just a little bit so that everybody can join the live video. I hope that everybody has had a wonderful week. When I tell you that I have been so blessed to be able to experience my family, but experience it in a different way. So I am juiced. I am fired up. I cannot wait to launch some of the new things that are coming with LoveTank. Let me go ahead and drop the website. I just want to shout out Callie because Callie definitely showed love. We were able to bring quite a few items to LoveTank.com. Quite a few items to California during this visit, and they bought everything. So shout out to California. I am so grateful to not only be home, but to this is my nephew, not only be home. Do you see yourself, Papa? But to also be able to give some love. So we are discussing a quote in Love Theory by LoveTank. And if you don't have the book, if you don't have the book, please go ahead and grab it on LoveTank.com. I went ahead and pinned the website so you can grab your copy. And I just want you guys to know we're launching LoveTank Kids. So LoveTank is its own entity. LoveTank Kids will be launched. I came out to California. I was able to shoot LoveTank Kids with my nieces and nephews and my godchildren. Hey, love. And for those of you, every t-shirt sale and every sale that you do on my website on LoveTank.com goes to a fund. So, typically you hear about college fund. This is also that, but this is a fund. So whatever kids want to do and kids need help or assistance with, LoveTank will be able to provide that. Well, LoveTank Kids. So if you are to purchase the book tonight, LoveTank.com, $1 will go to this fund. And I'm really excited about LoveTank. I'm really excited about LoveTank Kids and what the future holds for everything that we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and dive in. So I want to talk about this week. I had it pinned. Okay. So if you have the book, I am on page 17 in Love Theory. And also, these quotes, I left enough space here for you to write your thoughts. Write it up. You don't have to leave these pages empty. You are able to write your thoughts here and express yourself as you will. There is enough space for you to do that, okay? So, this quote reads, "A conscious person will choose someone who can teach them something versus someone who only can give them something." A conscious person will choose someone who can teach them something versus someone who can only give them something. And I really want to hone in on this. For my singles, for my people that are dating, even for my people that are in a marriage. And this is something that we all need to think about. This is something that we all need to think about. A conscious person will choose someone who can teach them something versus someone that can give them something. I seen a post recently, and it talked about how this individual purchased a car and a bag for their person that they were dating. I'm not knocking the fact that somebody, excuse my hair, I'm not knocking the fact that you got a gift. Because, receiving gifts is some people's love language. Hey, babe. Some people's love language. And what I'm saying is, you should want to seek something from someone that can consciously deliver a piece of them to you versus an actual tangible gift. Okay? So if you are just chiming in, we are reading a quote from Love Theory by LoveTank. And it reads, a conscious person will choose someone who can teach them something versus someone who can give them something. So listen to what it's saying. Oh my God, my nephew had my brush. Conscious person. So you have to make sure that you're in a certain space mindfully to choose someone. You, first of all, yes, we're dating, we're in marriages, we're in relationships, right? And even if you're in a marriage, evaluate, what is this person giving me? Are they just giving me tangible gifts? Are they just giving me tangible gifts? Or are they willing and able to teach me something? Any relationship, you have to be teachable. Any relationship, you have to make sure that you're in a place consciously that you cannot just get physical affection, gifts, a house, whatever the case is. You have to make sure that they're able to teach you something consciously, teach you something. How are you able to date? How are you able to even evaluate thank you, Papa, dating situation if, first of all, if you're not conscious, number one, and two, if they're not able to teach you anything differently, anything about yourself, anything about let me give you an example. So if you're entertaining somebody, they should be able to teach you something new. I know that I was saying a quote before. Tell me something different. Tell me something new. Show me something different. Show me something new. In any relationship, we come from two different worlds, right? We come from two different families. We come from two different dynamics. One, you have to be teachable. You don't know, thank you, baby. You don't know everything. You will not know everything being in a relationship or coming from just a family going into a relationship. You have to be teachable. And you want your conscious space to be so in tune with your wants and your needs that when you're going out looking for a significant other, that you are aware that a gift is not the end all be all for you. That gifts are great, but that's not it. You need more. And you need to be very mindful of asking for more. Don't be afraid of saying, hey, show me something different. Show me something new. Don't be afraid of asking for certain things that you need. And if you find someone that is willing to teach you something as beautiful as stocks, something as beautiful as managing money, something as beautiful as gardening, changing a tire, something, but be teachable and be willing to learn from your significant other. I think it's so fascinating that people are so different in their own right, in their authenticity, and that when they meet somebody, you guys can both bounce off teachable moments to one another. And it's not easy. It's not easy to come from a place of deep understanding. And when it comes to coming from a place of deep understanding, you get to a different realm. Everything shifts for you. Everything. So yes, if you are going into a new dating experience, or if you're in a relationship now and you're not being taught anything, then I need you to reevaluate that relationship. Because you should be learning something from this person that you love so much. Because it's cute to see people on Instagram getting gifts, and if that's what you seek from somebody, baby, there is so much more to life than a gift. There's so much more to life, and sometimes it's the small things. To me, learning something from another person in any aspect of a relationship. So say it's a sibling, or say it's your parent. If you're willing and able to teach me something, to me that goes a long way. It truly does. And Ebony, I know it's hard, and I know it may have been hard for you to ask before. But I challenge you, moving forward, never be afraid to ask. Never be afraid to learn. And I think the biggest thing for people, for our generation at this time, is that everything is shifted now. We have to unlearn and relearn the way of life currently. We have to. So don't be afraid to ask questions to your spouse. Don't be afraid to step out the box. Don't be afraid to learn something new. And if you're struggling with those things, book a session with me, because I can give you tools and resources and keys that you may need, and that can just instantly shift your life. So for those who are just joining us, we're reading a quote from Love Theory, and it states, a conscious person will choose someone who can teach them something versus someone who can only give them something. You know, it's cute to get gifts, but if you're not showing me something and you're not teaching me anything, then what's the point? Because when I leave this earth, I will leave this earth with nothing but my soul. My own physical body will be left on this earth. But the one thing that I can pass on are teachable moments to my nieces and nephews, to my godchildren, to anybody that's really willing to listen. So I challenge you this week. Take ownership in your consciousness. Understand where you want to go, who you want to be with in such a deep way that when you make decisions, you're making those conscious decisions on being in relationship with someone or other people in your life that can teach you something. And don't be afraid of that. That's not something just like lame. People think they're better because they're getting gifts. That's cute. Get your gifts, poo. But I am getting something deeper and better over here. And own it. Don't be afraid to own it. Don't be afraid to own it. But I thank you guys so much for your time, especially those who are joining me from Georgia. I am so sorry that it took me a few days, but I had to take care of some things here back home. The podcast will still come out this week. LoveTank Kids is coming out. I'm so beyond excited to launch LoveTank Kids. I hope you're ready. If you need me by any means necessary, you can also book a session at livelovetank.com. And remember, every sale, every t-shirt sale, every book sale, every sale, $1 goes to the LoveTank Kids Fund. And you can buy this book at livelovetank.com. Don't miss out. I'm so grateful for your time. Have a wonderful week, and make sure you remain conscious this week. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.